When we start our athletic quests, we have these naive mind states about what it takes, and we tell ourselves stories. I call these fantastical stories because they're made up in our imagination based on what we think it takes to become a high-level athlete. These are the 5 most common fantastical stories I hear people telling themselves that stop them from reaching their athletic potential. One of the stories that I think people tell themselves, unfortunately, or maybe fortunately for TTT in general, this is one of the stories that I think has helped build our brand, but it's also something that within the series of within the scope of our brand, I worry about all the time. So the story is basically, I have an intelligent program design. I have somebody that's sitting down, taking data, they're constructing it relative to my schedule, how I need it, they're paying attention to what I need, and they're creating it in an intelligent way, based off of the current science, based off of experience, and based off of the competitive pool of athletes they're competing against. Now, because of that, then I won't get hurt, I'll get better faster than other people, and eventually I won't have to suffer. Now, all those things that I said are true about what I would consider intelligent program design. The danger or the story that people tell themselves or where the danger comes is 1, in I won't get hurt, and 2, in that it gets easier and you won't have to suffer. I think the opposite is true. The farther you develop yourself into a specific quest, the better you get, the more efficient you get, the better your nervous system gets at doing it, the more you care because you've invested so much time into it, so then the losses hurt more. So I think the suffering actually increases over time and potentially increases more if you have an intelligent structure, because now you're investing time and thought and energy and somebody's actually trying to walk you through how to get better as fast as possible and trying to point out every mistake and learn from that. So one of the things that I think people need to make sure that they are constantly doing is criticizing the design structure and the coach that they have. And that includes me and includes my organization. The reason why I put this as number 1 is because I feel like the only way to police it is from policing it from the entire organization. It can't just be me policing it with the coaches. It has to be the athletes policing it from the bottom up, because really that you guys are the foundation of whatever ideologies we have that are intelligent program design. But the danger is that if you start to get in the habit of being comfortable and thinking, oh, well, they're thinking about everything for me so that I can just do, or they're thinking about everything so I don't have to worry about my movement quality to prevent injury, or, well, they're thinking about it, my calf's kind of sore, but they wouldn't have prescribed this if it weren't safe for me. That is a recipe for making yourself a less intelligent athlete over time. So the fantastical story I want to make sure that nobody puts in here is that your coach can do all the thinking for you. No matter how intelligent, no matter how well thought out, no matter how much care, love, attention we put into it, you have to be just as involved in that. So that's number 1.